Way back in the day, we always sat down, we had dinner with one another, we got together, talked about each other's business if we had to, maybe family stuff, especially with my crew. We were always together. It was a guy's deal. We were always together, right? And every once in a while, one of the guys would say, hey, you know what? My wife's pregnant. We're going to have a baby. Ah, terrific. We had a toast. Everybody was excited. Congratulations, the whole bit. Maybe it was the son or the daughter, whatever. Everybody was happy. We never asked, well, what are you going to have? You didn't do that back then. You just say, hey, whatever it is, we're blessed, and, thank God for that. Hey everyone, welcome to another Sit Down with Michael Franzese. Hope everybody is doing well. All is very good. Extremely blessed on this end. And as always, I give God all the praise, honor, and glory for that. Now, as you can see, I got my Yankee jacket on, and most of you are probably thinking, okay, he's a diehard Yankee fan, started the season, he's getting excited. Well, I am. I'm glad the season has started. I love baseball. I love to watch the Yankees, watch them every day. And hopefully this year they'll get back to the World Series. Haven't been there since 2009. Maybe Judge will hit 63 homers. Who knows? But yeah, I'm excited. But that's not why I have the jacket on. And as you can also see here, I have a bottle of wine and a glass. And I'm going to ask all of you at home or wherever you might be, if you have a bottle of wine, pour a glass of it, and you're going to join me for a toast at the end of this. I have something to announce. And something special. But let me go back a little bit. Let me give you a little bit of a story. Way back in the day, we always sat down, we had dinner with one another, we got together, talked about each other's business if we had to, maybe family stuff, especially with my crew. We were always together. It was a guy's deal. We were always together, right? And every once in a while, one of the guys would say, hey, you know what? My wife's pregnant. We're going to have a baby. Ah, terrific. We had a toast. Everybody was excited. Congratulations, the whole bit. Maybe it was the son or the daughter, whatever. Everybody was happy. We never asked, well, what are you going to have? You didn't do that back then. Whatever it was, and we didn't even know how to, get the sex at that point in time. I don't think it was revealed back then how to do that. So we never asked, didn't really care. Well, maybe we cared. If we had, a couple of daughters or we wanted a son, okay, but you never expressed that. You just say, hey, whatever it is, we're blessed, and, thank God for that. I have 7 kids. I got 5 daughters. I got 2 boys. And never asked what the sex was going to be. Whatever it was, my wife and I, hey, you know what? We're going to be blessed, whatever it might be. And again, I got blessed with 2 sons, 5 daughters. Terrific. I also have 6 grandchildren. And we have 4 boys and 2 girls. Yes, we knew the sex in advance because then, the new information age starts. And my daughters, because they were born to my daughters, all wanted to know the sex. And I used to say, why do you want to know? Whatever it is, you're going to be blessed. And, oh, Dad, you don't understand. If we have a baby shower, we can tell people what to bring, whether it's going to be a boy or a girl. If we're going to decorate the room, the baby's room, we know whether to decorate it in blue or pink or girl or boy, the whole bit. So they had to know. I still was kind of not against it, but I said, all right, there's no reason for it, but great, no problem. Cut to about a week and a half ago, my son, who's a chef, my son Michael Jr., he works for Maniac. He runs the kitchen at one of the hotels. He's got a great job, right? But it's Maniac. So he calls me up and he says to me, Dad, I got to talk to you and Mom. He said, can you be on the phone with her at 10 o'clock? He texted me, rather. I'm sorry, he didn't call me up. He texted me. So I said, okay. So now I'm thinking, what does he want to say? I said, oh, man, he must have got a job with his company and he's going out of town. Because my wife, she wants all the kids within 2 miles of us so she can see him every day. And we do. And I said, oh, man, he's probably going to tell his mother that. And he wants me on the phone for support, right? So I go upstairs. It was in the morning. And I tell my wife, I said, listen, we got to be on the phone at 10 o'clock. Michael wants to tell us something together. She immediately says, Rachel, his girlfriend, is having a baby. I said, what? I didn't even think of that. It wasn't a thought in my mind. I just thought he had a job or something was going on. He's moving out of town and whatever. And I said, you sure? She said, guaranteed. Rachel's having a baby. Now, there was no indication of this beforehand at all. Never talked about nothing. And they're not married. Okay, so listen, you know, they're going to get married. They are, you know, very much in love, and it's going to happen, but they're not married yet. And so they revealed that to us at 10 a.m. As a matter of fact, I don't think my wife even wanted to get on the phone. I think, you know, she didn't get on the phone because she was a little upset that they're doing things out of order. You know, we're a Christian family and do things in order. Get married. You know, one thing I don't understand about this generation, I have to say it. You know, I hear the guys, oh, I got to make enough money so I can get married. But meanwhile, you're working, the girl is working. Do this together. What do you got to make enough money? You're going to make enough money in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years? What are you waiting for? If you're in love and you're committed, marry her and you do it together. You build a life together. But they have it differently. Okay, my son, same way. Dad, I got to make more money. Okay, and he's got a good job. He's doing well. Anyway, so okay, she's a little bit upset. She don't get on the phone, but she was right. Rachel is having a baby. Okay, so, you know, she's a little upset. I went to my daughter, Julia, knew it immediately, right away. My daughter, Mikkel, they knew it immediately, right away. So I don't know where I'm coming from, but I didn't get it. But anyway, you know, of course you get over that. It's a blessed event, and we're happy. So then a couple of days ago, my wife texts me and she says, we're going to a reveal party on Sunday. I said, a reveal party? What the heck is that? Never even heard of that, right? I didn't know what she was talking about. Reveal. I'm thinking of something in business or maybe with the YouTube. I don't know what she's talking about, right? Somebody contacted me. So I said to her, what's this reveal party? So she said, well, we're going to find out what the sex of the baby is. I said, we got to have a party for that? You know, I have a party for everything right now? Oh, okay, good. Now, as it turned out, my son Michael and his girlfriend didn't know what the sex was. Rachel's sister is in the medical field, and she did some testing on the fetus to make sure everything was okay. Praise God, everything was okay, but only she knew the sex of the baby. She wouldn't tell anybody because you do it in this reveal party. So I said, okay. So Rachel's parents, very, very nice people. They live, you know, in the same town that we do. So they wanted to host it at their house. You know, it's her daughter, their daughter. Great. So Sunday we get the whole family and we go over to the house and we're having this reveal party. And they did it up really nice. You know, it was great. They had pink on one side, blue on the other side. They had, you know, popcorn in pink, popcorn in blue. They had M&Ms in pink and blue, the whole bit, right? Because nobody knows. So everybody gathers together, and how are they going to reveal this in some special way? Well, we go out to the backyard, and my son and I, we golf all the time, right? And in the backyard, there's a golf ball on a tee, and my son has to hit the ball, and that's going to reveal the sex of the baby. If it comes out blue, it's a boy. If it comes out pink, it's a girl. And guess what? You see me in the blue, so you know what it was, right? We're going to have a grandson. So everybody gets excited, and it was just really a wonderful event. I got to tell you, I really enjoyed it, and everybody was happy. The women were crying, you know, the whole bit. And my son couldn't believe it because I think inwardly he wanted a boy. I had a feeling it was a boy. My wife knew it was a boy. She's got these instincts. I don't know. So did my daughters. It was amazing. But it was really, really, really great. So if you never had a reveal party, if any of you are expecting at any point, or that's going to happen in the future, it was really a beautiful event. I suggest that you do it. So, having said all of that, I want to have a toast, not only to myself and to my son and to my wife and future daughter-in-law. I am pouring, yes, Franzese wine. It's our Pinot. I love it. It's called Irani. It's the closest thing. It's in a Pinot family, but people are loving it. So I'm going to propose a toast. So please join me. If you are at home, if you're joining me at home, tell me in the comments that you did. I'd love to hear it. But listen, this is to my son, my future daughter-in-law, and my future grandson, Jet Michael. That's the name, Jet. I think it's J-E-T-T, Jet Michael. You know, back in the day, what was it? We always named after the father. We have a million Michaels and Franks and Carmines and Tonys. Different today. They got all these crazy names, but whatever. You know, it's a new generation. But anyway, and the reason for blue, I got to tell you, all my grandchildren are great athletes. My 3 little grandsons with my daughter Maria, terrific athletes. My son Michael, he would have been playing in the major leagues, probably for the Mets and for the Yankees, if he didn't blow out his shoulder. He was a great pitcher. And the girls, my granddaughter Olivia plays softball all my daughters, everybody, we're all good athletes in this family. So I'm hopeful that maybe I'll get a grandson that'll jump up to the major leagues, whether it be Jet Michael or Dylan or Derek or Ryan or any one of you. You know, this is a toast to all my grandchildren, a toast to Michael and Rachel and my grandson, Jet Michael. God bless all of you. And to all of you that might be expecting that I don't know out there, this is a toast to all of you. Congratulations, as we say in Italian, salud. Very good. So that's it for today. I just wanted to share it with all of you because you've all been so great in getting me up to that million and staying with me on all this content. I appreciate very much. So wanted to share, the great news with you. That's it for today. How do I always leave you? Same way. Be safe, be healthy. God bless each and every one of you, especially those that are expecting a blessed event. And yes, I'll see you next time. Take care.